I feel like a lot of these musicians like Mariah Carey, we know she used to be homeless. We know that Rihanna used to live in a very humble home. Like, we know that a lot of these superstars like Doechii, I mean, they've struggled, you know, but I feel like it's not documented. Like, they can tell us the story, but it's different to actually be able to see the process. Hey y'all, it's the start of 2026, and honestly, 2026 has already been a little rough for me because I'm never sick. One thing about me, my immune system is absolutely good, and I started this year by being fucking miserably sick. Like, I'm talking since Monday. It started on Monday. It was the worst on Monday. Like, I haven't showered in 4 days. So, great start to 2026. I'm gonna be doing a new style of content for 2026. I'm gonna be doing vlogging style content, and yeah, I'm just gonna be kind of documenting my journey to success here with you guys, because while I'm not starting from zero, like, I have a good following on TikTok, right? I have like 30,000 followers on TikTok. I'm still relatively nobody, and the goal has always been for me to be super rich and famous. Particularly, I am becoming a musician, so a rock star, pop star. And yeah, so I'm just gonna be documenting like my process, like the way I live, because it's gonna happen, you know. And I feel like not a lot of people document their journey to success. We kind of only see the success side, and nobody ever really opens up about the work and the daily task and the habits that it takes to get there. So that's what this page is going to be now. As you can see, I'm doing my skincare and today is meal prep day, because it's the last day of the week that I can do it, and if I don't do it, I'm fucked. And if you've been following along for a while, you know that I used to have a fitness page. I've been heavily into fitness. For reference, this was me in 2022 at 180 pounds, and since then I've lost 55 to 60 pounds. This was me in November 2025. I'm currently sitting at 125 pounds, and I want to lose another 25 pounds, so reach about 100 pounds and 18% body fat. I just want to be lean. I want to be shredded. And so now I'm working on losing another 15 to 30 pounds, just becoming the final version of my dream body, like super lean and with a fat ass and a snatch waist, you know, working on that. So meal prep is very essential for that, and that is a big part of my success story here. A lot of the success that I do have nowadays is only because of my transformation. Like, that gained me a lot of traction and a lot of momentum and a lot of views. So yeah. So I'm having me a little snack before I start meal prepping because I'm hungry. And we all know that if we're hungry around food, it's more likely that you binge, especially if you have a history with that, which I do. But we're healing. We're out there healing, and yeah, life is getting better. So I track my calories every day, and I make sure to hit at least 100 grams of protein per day. I actually aim more for 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and so I'm currently at 125 pounds. And I like to start the day always with a protein bar and a protein shake. And it doesn't always have to be these brands, you know, just always a protein bar and a protein shake. Because I feel like, at least in my experience, when I start my day out with protein, it stabilizes my hormones. I'm much less likely to be super hungry during the day, which we don't want. honestly, I'm kind of pissed. I don't know if you guys can probably tell from my tone of voice in my face, like I'm not smiling a lot. I'm pissed that the start of my year has been me being sick. Like, as somebody who prides themselves by being high functioning and getting shit done and always being in a really strict routine. Like, I love rigidity. I love rigid routines. I love consistency. I love routine. I love dependability. I love predictability, you know? And so they just totally just threw me off. And like, at least I'm not beating myself up for it, but I am a little bit pissed. I'm like, bitch. Like a week of not going to the gym. And like, it's kind of annoying, you know? But that's life for you. I'm excited to see what this content evolves into for me, though. It's gonna be similar to my old fitness content where I'm yapping more, but it's definitely gonna be more yap intensive because it's vlogging and because I'm documenting my life, okay? But yeah, I'm very excited to see where this road takes me in 2026. Because a lot of you know I've been doing, if you follow me on TikTok, you know that I do I do tongue content now. And so Instagram actually hates that. I've gotten banned it's like 6 times now, and Snapchat also hates it, so can't really upload that onto the other platforms, you know. I'm only successful on TikTok, and I knew that I had to make a change this year, because how am I gonna be rich, famous, and successful if I don't even post on Instagram, Snapchat? Like, you can't just be like, social media is definitely, there's one thing I've figured out from my 3 years of posting to social media is that it is majorly important to your career nowadays. No matter what you do, like, you cannot be off of social media. I mean, it's really a very powerful instrument in careers nowadays, especially if you are trying to be a musician like me. Oh, another announcement I got for you guys is that I'm gonna be starting doing YouTube. So like long format content. And then somehow I'm gonna find a way to condense my daily vlogs and yapping into shorter format content that I can upload into like a 1 minute and 30-second reel on Instagram. And I actually don't know how this content is gonna perform right now. I don't really care about that per se, because I know that when I do blow up, what matters is that when I do blow up, people who have been in my position that feel like they're nobody, like it's like, it feels like success is so far away, you know, they can look back on my content, they can see what steps I took and what brought me to that point. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of these musicians like Mariah Carey, we know she used to be homeless. We know that Rihanna used to live in a very humble home. Like, we know that a lot of these superstars like Doechii, I mean, they've struggled, you know, but I feel like it's not documented. Like, they can tell us the story, but it's different to actually be able to see the process. I guess what I'm saying is that my page is going to become kind of a motivational page. This is what I want my main brand to be. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I just like never found a way to wrap my head around it or to believe in myself that people would actually want to watch me until now. So yeah, I'm very excited, because even with my music career, which has always been a no-brainer for me, the main thing I wanted to do was motivate people and bring hope. Because, yeah, you know, shit's hard. Life's hard, and finances, you know, like, unless you're like what do they call it, a nepo baby, unless you're like, you have actresses as your parents, or your mom is Mariah Carey or some shit. It's very hard to make it out in this life. Like, you have to bust your ass off, you have to have the connections and all that shit. And so I kind of just want to show the world that it's possible. So speaking of my fitness and tracking calories, another important thing that I do that helps keep me accountable with this weight loss journey is tracking my steps, tracking my movement. And so I do like to wear this Apple Watch. This is not sponsored. I'd love to be sponsored by Apple, the fuck. But no, it's good for you to track your steps. It helps you stay in a deficit, you know, type shit. So I'm just making easy, cheesy garlic chicken ranch burritos. So started by dicing up my chicken and seasoning it. Alright, the meal prep is made. I have a total of 9 burritos here, which is gonna last me 2 weeks. 2 weeks of meal prep, and these are easily frozen, which is so nice for my day-to-day. I don't have time to be cooking every day. Like, it's literally just these burritos, protein shake, protein chips, and yeah. So these have under 400 calories and almost 40 grams of protein, 37 to be exact. So there's meal prep. Done. So as you can see, it's very convenient for storing. You can fill your freezer up with these. And this is where I store my food. I just have a mini fridge because I'm living in a room for now until I move. There you go. I've got all my protein shit to keep me on track. So this is the little room that I live in right now. It's not much. I'm grateful. As you can see, I have a mess going on right now. I need to clean, put away my clothes, fold them, put them, you know, all that shit. This is it. I used to be really embarrassed about this, but I've come to realize that, you know, this is life. Like, not everybody has, what's it called? The privilege. How do you say this? I guess what I'm saying is that I'm 24 years old and I've been living alone since 2024, and not a lot of people, not everybody has the privilege to have a good support system, like still be living with their parents. I know most people of my age are actually still living with their parents and don't pay rent and don't pay bills, and they might pay bills, but they don't pay rent. And I'm not hating on these people. Like, there's a part of me that mourns that in my life and wishes that I had that. But hey, if anything, it just forces me to get my ass on my feet. You know, it forces me to get my shit together and get to where I want to be, which is, I really want to move to California. And so that's also a main reason why I'm still here, is because there's no point in me paying more money for an apartment by myself when the goal was never to stay here. I want to go to California. I want to go to California where all the other great-minded people are, where all the influencers are, people who are working towards something great in their life. Where I'm at is not bad, but it's very family-oriented. It's very settle down, have kids, I'll get married and all that shit, and I'm just not here for it. I want to do something great. I want to have a career. Maybe sometime in the future I'll have a family. I don't know. As you can see, I'm not really keen to that idea. Nah, bitch, I want to be rich. That's what the fuck I want. So the reason why I'm showing this to you guys, why I'm exposing myself to the entire world on something that's so vulnerable, right? Kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I'm not rich. In fact, I'm kind of like, this is on the lines of poverty, right? Like, I'm using a closet as pantry. I only have a mini fridge, you know. It's, once again, I'm not complaining. It's much better than being homeless. But the reason why I'm sharing this with you guys is so that when I do blow up, when I am rich, when I have moved to California, when I have upgraded my car, when I live in a very, very nice home that I've made for myself, you guys can come back to this video and see where the fuck I came from. See that I didn't have a golden spoon fed up my ass. And I made this shit happen by myself. The fitness, the money, the manifesting, and the music career. All this shit, I know for a fact that I'm going to make it happen because I'm relentless and I don't fucking give up. But this is where we're at right now. And it doesn't matter, because I know that it's not going to be like this forever. This is temporary. Vlog update. It's been almost 4 hours since I started folding my clothes, and I actually went off on a whole New Year's cleanup. Like, I threw away a bunch of shit that I didn't need. I grew up with parents that are hoarders, so I just threw away a bunch of shit that I don't need, that doesn't fit me since the weight loss. You know, stuff like that. I'm over here swept the floor, putting things in my storage that I don't need in this room at the moment, so I'm saving space. And I actually believe this. I've heard that to manifest successfully in life, you gotta create energetic space to receive newness, manifest, you know, just if your life is cluttered, declutter it. You know, chances are you'll be able to unblock your life and manifest things. I don't know, that's just how I feel. I feel like when your surrounding is beautiful, it's much easier to have a positive mindset and manifest what you want in life. And yeah, especially for me, living in this small space, I have to keep it clean. Like, when it gets disorderly like it was at the beginning of this, 4 hours, it just weighs on me. Like, yeah, I just can't. As somebody with ADHD, I can't. I have to have things very organized and clean. I'm like messy organized. So there's like no in between. It's either super clean or I get into chaos. But more often than not, it's clean. It's on the clean side because that's really where my brain is working the best. So this is the after. I cleaned my mirrors. Honestly, still thinking about taking some shit out of here, just making some space, because I obviously don't have a lot of it. So yeah, but it's it's a lot better. Good night, y'all. See y'all tomorrow on the next vlog. And I haven't even edited my first one to upload it. Yeah, I don't know how this rhythm is gonna work with the vlogging. I know that I'm gonna do it, but I definitely gotta figure out when I'm gonna edit and upload. That's one thing. A very important part of success is being consistent. And to be consistent, I highly recommend habit stacking, y'all. Like, I've habit stacked editing content when it's slow at work. You know, I just bust out some reels and save them into the drafts, you know, as many as I can, and bust out posting on the OnlyFans again when I have nothing to do. Bust out a week of posting on OnlyFans. And it's always on the same day, around the same time. And so I gotta figure out something like that, but for my vlogging. Oh, I guess one more thing before I go to bed. I really am so excited to share this journey with you guys. Like, genuinely, this is probably my calling, my life calling. It's just motivating people, because it's something that I've loved to do. I've loved motivating people ever since I started my fitness journey, you know, just seeing how much that motivated people. And yeah, back when I had my fitness page, but I just kind of evolved from that. I'm not just fitness. Fitness isn't my entire life. It's a big part of it, but it's not my entire life. What I really love to do is motivate other people who are in similar positions as me right now. I'm just a normal person right now, but I have dreams to become so much more. Maybe you guys don't want to become famous, but you do want to become very wealthy. You do want to become successful, and you want to be something more. Well, I'm here. I'm here to provide you hope. I'm here so that you can see day by day what steps I will have taken between now and the time that I am successful, and you can see, oh, this is what a successful person does. This is what it takes. And I'm so excited for you guys to have a roadmap, because fuck, life's hard. I wish I had a fucking roadmap for this shit, but I'm out here raw dogging it.